Yo, should I watch Soul Leveling?
Yeah, look what I can do.
Let's see.
Arise.
Should you watch Solo Leveling? Finally a new video on this series ever since the one on 86 a few months ago. But yes, ever since this anime adaptation of this popular manhwa dropped, there has been so many interesting developments and a range of opinions that go from completely bashing on this series to absolutely admiring it. This show gave birth to so many D1 glazers, almost like all the LeBron edits and songs. Except in this case for the anime and manhwa community and our glorious king Sung Jin Woo. So here I am to set that record straight with a totally not so biased point of view, you know, Solo Leveling being my very first manhwa and all, which sent me down a rabbit hole of other manhwas like Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint and later on the novel. You get my point, so without further ado, should you watch Solo Leveling?
別名人類最弱兵器なんだ。E 級ゲートで怪我して入院するくらいだからな。
死ぬのが俺一人でよかった。起きろ。システムは俺を利用し、俺はシステムを利用する。
私は強くなりたい。
ここにいるモンスターを全部もらってもいいですか？次の獲物はドイツだ。
Where do I start? This is Sung Jin Woo, your average scruffy-haired anime MC. Our boy Sung Jin Woo here lives in a world where there are hunters, and these hunters go through these fancy Minecraft portals called gates to fight and clear dungeons. Basically your average role-playing game moment. A hunter's potential is always fixed, usually, in most cases. Meaning their skills can always improve, but their peak, their very potential is always fixed. Hence why these hunters have a grading system, a fixed rank all the way from E to S, and the top of the top, the national rank hunters. Our boy Sung Jin Woo here is, as you probably guessed, all the way at the bottom of that food chain, a measly E rank. Not to mention a not so favorable family life, his mother in a state of eternal sleep, a mysterious disease, and has a dad that went to get milk. It's literally just him and his sister. Hence we have Sister Leveling, the infamous self-proclaimed official spin-off of Solo Leveling. Anyways, back to Solo Leveling. It's called Solo Leveling for a reason. Sung Jin Woo aspires to be a great hunter, but his rank always sets him back. Until one day him and his party gets trapped in this deadly double dungeon, a severely high-ranked dungeon within a weaker dungeon, and from that dungeon only a few coming out alive with pretty much full-on trauma, and Sung Jin Woo having his reborn moment there, the turning point, waking up to find out that he can see the system window and continuously level up and increase his stats, skills, abilities, bring the dead to life and even use them as soldiers. He even goes to the whole One Punch Man workout, and even starts mewing and unintentionally rizzing up all the baddies. A wise man once said they all want the Shadow Monarch but walk past Sung Jin Woo every day. Our boy Sung Jin Woo has officially now become Sung Chin Woo. And I'm not even kidding, A1 for some reason just made his chin super pointy in the animation. A story that explores this power fantasy of this guy continuously using his new plot armor abilities to keep growing stronger and take down every threat and aura farming along the way with every chance he gets. So much so that it started a whole controversy amongst the fanbase that weren't really paying attention to the story when it comes to the Jeju Island arc. And of course slowly unraveling the mystery behind why he is the way he is now. The first two seasons are basically a prologue, kind of a tease to the crazy world building that actually comes later. Is the story somewhat basic for the most of it? Yes, but a story does not need to be complex for it to be enjoyable. At least that's what I personally found for Solo Leveling for both the manhwa and the anime. But again, what do I know? The most disliked episode for Solo Leveling just happens to be the episode where Sung Jin Woo shows some sort of emotional development. I mean, bro, it's Hiroyuki Sawano. This is like a no-brainer. Every soundtrack is just goddamn hype. You know the man behind the soundtracks in Attack on Titan, 86, Out Noah Zero, Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress? Bro has insane orchestral tracks which make scenes, especially an action-packed anime like this, even more hyped than what it already is. Even putting that aside, man, they got K-pop groups for both the opening, Tomorrow X Together, TXT for the first one, and for the second one, they got Lisa, not the Korean one, the Japanese one. You know, the person that did all the mainstream Sword Art Online openings. And also Felix from Stray Kids. Both are just outright hype, makes you want to literally jump out your seat and just pull out those moves. What did they do to my man's chin? Sung Jin Woo. I genuinely have no problem with the animation and the art and stuff as a whole. In fact, it's better than what I expected after watching Tower of God, which is also, by the way, a Crunchyroll production. But here, A1 Pictures chose the right moments to put that extra effort in to spice it up, especially the fight scenes. Have you guys seen the Beru vs Jin Woo fight? It's not ufotable level, but they still cooked. Except once again, they consistently slapped on this pointy chin throughout the entire series, which I could not unsee for a good while. Took some getting used to before I stopped actually thinking about it. But aside from Sung Jin Woo, it was actually quite solid, and I can't really see it being a factor where I would be put off by it. If I were to guess, this is probably what people complain about or will complain about the most. My answer to this is, it's called solo leveling, not side character leveling. Jokes aside, in my humble opinion, this anime is all about momentum. Hence why each episode felt like 5 minutes and everyone would physically be in pain waiting for a new episode each week. Which in terms of marketing and hype is really good for the series, and it just means people are feeling that momentum. And part of the reason that is only possible is because of a tank-like focus on one character, Sung Jin Woo. Much harder to do if the focus were on more characters at first. Especially knowing that the first 2 seasons are still almost practically just prologue to the real deal, which is what's coming up next. Do I want more side character developments? Yes. But will that completely put me off this series? No. But we are starting to see characters like Cha Hae-in get more narrative and emotional development, goal-wise too. Yes, it did take a while for her to be known as more than just the girl that was sniffing Sung Jin Woo. The small moments of learning more about this beast guy and even someone like Byung-gu who had minimal screen time. On that note, good luck finding out more about this national rank Chinese hunter though, who by the way has one of the most amazing character designs and a badass scene, which will pretty much lead to no more screen time. Almost. Which brings us to Sung Jin Woo's development, which as I mentioned before, the moment this guy showed some sort of empathy and the episode focused on some emotional development and reveal, people slapped that dislike button like there's no tomorrow. As far as Sung Jin Woo goes, this man has not only girls simping for him, but all the guys watching solo leveling too. I mean, hot damn, they ended with this. I mean, how can anyone resist this? Of course, there's Cha Hae-in as well, but come on, our glorious king, Sung Jin Woo. Okay, this wasn't even supposed to be part of the video, but apparently Solo Leveling is one of the contenders for Anime of the Year for the Crunchyroll Awards. And yes, as you probably guessed it, it's going up against Frieren, which has the entire internet heated based on which one should actually win, which one deserves it, which title actually deserves Anime of the Year. And yes, I don't think Solo Leveling is Anime of the Year material. I think it brought in a lot of hype, it did a lot of great things, but Frieren Beyond Journey's End, I felt like did something what a lot of anime couldn't. Especially when it comes to the fantasy genre, it took a new approach to the whole Demon Lord thing. The story is emotional, it's relaxing, it's calm, it's action-packed when you need it to be. Really good character writing. Just overall, it's a really strong contender. And then you have Solo Leveling. But yes, at the end of the day, it comes down to the fan votes. And honestly, I still wouldn't really care if one wins over the other. But if there is any merit going for Solo Leveling, it's the fact that it's starting a huge wave of manhwa to anime adaptation. I mean, we got this huge article the other day that this company is planning to make 20 webtoon to anime adaptations, all geared up because of the success that Solo Leveling brought. We don't talk about the T-bait anime. That's been an absolute disappointment this season. So yeah, my point is just keep expectations grounded. Solo Leveling is ultimately a surface level story. To put it short, yes, this anime is not a masterclass or anything. It's not like gonna blow away expectations with something new and revolutionary, but for a surface level story, it is hella fun. Seeing someone level up progressively, it's just really hype, you know? It makes you want to hit the gym or whatnot, or just improve yourself, I don't know. Something you can basically watch whether you want your brain turned off or not. Not everything needs to be super complex for it to be enjoyable. It has a lot to look forward to, knows how to build hype, has awesome characters and designs, if you forget Sung Jin Woo, amazing soundtracks, animation that gets you hyped, especially when it matters, and a lot of aura farming, and I mean a lot. If that floats your boat, then yes sir, you should go watch Solo Leveling. And yeah, that's about it. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Anyways, if you're new here, hit subscribe if you like anime and manga. Got some more videos coming up. And if you want me to cover a different anime for this series, let me know in the comments below. I would love to do this more often, as long as I don't forget. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.